One of the most important things I've been waiting for as an XRP user is the multi-purpose token amendment on the XRP ledger. This is especially true when we look at institutional DeFi and tokenization as a whole. It's okay if you guys don't know about this. It is very important for the XRP system and for XRP itself. We will talk about it in this video. Also, if you have XRP, I think you should watch this whole movie until the end because it's going to be very important. That being said, welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Nick. If this video is your first time on the channel, I hope you decide to join by the end. Also, what are you waiting for if you're not in the free Discord? Almost 10,000 people have joined. Now is the best time to join. The link is at the bottom of this sentence. As I already said, it's one of the best free Discord crypto groups out there. You won't be sorry if you join. Here is something from Ripple Dev. The multi-use coin on the XRP ledger has been checked by SoftStack HQ and no major problems were found. This is a big step toward making sure strong protection. The XRP ledger's multi-purpose token standard makes tokenization easy and allows a wide range of digital assets on a safe blockchain platform. Now, as I already said, a lot of people don't know what this ticket is for. Basically, this is a standard for tokenization that can be used for both personal and business DeFi services. The number from the doctor is X0 here. The changes I was most looking forward to seeing on the XRP system were all of these. By the way, this goes back to November 14th, and these are all changes that will be made to the XRP record soon. The multi-purpose pieces are number 1. There is a new standard for RWA tokenization that includes the AM clawback. If you go to Stellar, you can find out more about this. This is something that many people don't know. There are a lot of people who want to know why Franklin Templeton has fully accepted Stellar for tokenization and why they already have a huge amount on ram.xyz's, but the XRP ledger doesn't have many tokenized assets, right? Yes, it's because of many of these changes. For instance, Stellar built in the clawback changes, and a lot of people thought that the clawback was a bad thing for the XRP system to have. But for Franklin Templeton, which is a bank, Stellar having that was very important. The reason it was big for them was because of rules. To actually have a clawback in place, they have to follow this rule set by the government. This is yet another important change, but the one about the multi-purpose ticket is the one I've been waiting for the most. I'll say again why in a moment, but this means that tokens with callbacks, like ROUSD, can be used in the AM, which is very important. Credentials expands the function that lets you authorize deposits and follow the rules. First Amendment NF or NF token mint offer does both the minting and the making of the offer in one step. Aside from some very important fixed changes and small but useful improvements, the list is very long. Yes, there are still a lot of great changes to be made to the XRP system before it goes live, but the multi-purpose token one seems to be getting very close to going live. Let's look at a few reasons why this is important. First, this goes back to September 1st. This is with Rudy Jazzy Cooper, who is the head of DeFi product at Ripple, and James Dabeed, who works at Axler's Interop Labs. In the third quarter of 2024, Ripple will launch tokens that can be used for more than one thing on the XRP record. This is multi-chain at Nation. That was never really realized in. It's almost the end of the fourth quarter, and they're just now starting to get this going. I do believe that this will likely go live in the first quarter of 2025. The XRP Ledger Developer Group is putting real-world assets into tokens that can be used by institutions. The coin can be used for many things, and it will add new features to tokenized assets on the XRP ledger. Important things that MPT can do on the XRP system: getting real-time data from the blockchain, being able to change things as needed, and instantly freezing callbacks and tokens that can't be transferred. After that, the XRP ledger, treasury bonds, airline credits, art and collectibles, and educational certificates are the main things that it can be used for. But watch this movie. As I already said, this is with Jazzy Cooper from Ripple to talk about possible improvements and new XRP ledger technology that will help real-world assets more. So one example is multi-purpose tokens, a type of token made just for RWA that lets information be stored directly with the asset. There are some other benefits, like the ability to grow and be flexible, but our main goal is to make the XRP system more suitable for this use case so that these institutions can join more easily. Yes, that's exactly what these changes are doing. On the structural side, they're lowering the rules that make it harder to adopt, right? A lot of things are getting in the way of full-on institutional acceptance. A lot of people don't know this. The question they have is why these organizations haven't already adopted this technology if it is so revolutionary and changes everything. If they can use it so much, why aren't they? But first, let's look at the rules. That's pretty much the most important thing, right? What a big problem that is. important. But there are also things that haven't been added to these ledgers yet. A lot of these changes that are being made to the XRP ledger have been a big reason why banks haven't been able to join. I bring up the clawback amendment again because Franklin Templeton said that it was necessary for them to have it in order to join one of these public blockchains. That is a big deal, but that's not all. If we go back to David Schwartz and the date is around May 30th, 2024, this is how long we have been waiting for this multi-purpose token standard. On the XRP ledger, we have Ripple and institutional DeFi. David Schwartz talks about the new XRP ledger. Plans, oracles, and tokens that can be used for more than one thing at Consensus 2024. I'm not going to read this because it's pretty much in the movie. It lasts for about 1 minute and 25 seconds. What other new things did you talk about? Is there anything we need to know about here at Consensus? We've already told you about a few more plans for the XRP ledger. Oracles are one of them and are another example. In the same way, the oracles are usually controlled organizations. Some of them are DeFi projects, but they make it possible for DeFi uses that don't really belong to any one place, like collateralized lending. You can't give money with collateral if you don't know how much it's worth. Also, we've begun to talk about a plan for what we call multi-purpose tokens, which are the XRP ledger has tokens that can be used for different things, which is great for stablecoins. It also has tokens that can't be changed into cash, which are great for things like collecting. But there is a middle ground for things like carbon credits. They're kind of interchangeable, which means that one carbon credit is a lot like another. For these things, you probably don't need NFTs, because they were given against different projects that may have different rules. They can't really be used for anything else. This means you have a lot of assets. Getting concert tickets is a different story. You can use them for different things, but you don't want to because the seats are different. 997. 7 of a show ticket. How do we let you in, for example? What if 100 people each have 99% of a performance ticket? What should we do? These multi-purpose tokens can have information about regulatory compliance tied to them. They can also have properties that are somewhere between non-fungible and fungible tokens. This way, you can use them for other purposes without having to force a square peg into a round hole. And what he just said is so important, right? The tokens could have details about how they comply with regulations. This is what will connect the organizations, right? This is exactly what we need on the XRP system for institutions to start using it on a large scale, right? I really believe that this is what we will see happen once everything is set up. That's because, and this is the big picture, I don't need to play this 8-second movie clip. For the environment of institutional DeFi, it's called bringing institutional grade DeFi to the XRP ledger, and it's here. It was possible to see a list of everything that needs to happen for this to happen. First on the list are the tokens that can be used for more than one thing. That's a big one. It even says that you can change the XRP ledger to fit the needs of your business or use case while keeping it compatible with other versions. You also have other things like oracles, the EVM sidechain, the decentralized identity and loan protocol, and the AM are the ones you can choose from. All of these things are great too. The multi-purpose token plan, on the other hand, is the most important one that I have been waiting for. And now that this is happening, I think that a lot of the tokenization uses we've been hearing about will come true. In this case, the private equity company Aurum starts a $1 billion fund for debt and equity tokenization on the XRP ledger network with Zonix. This happened on October 22nd. We haven't seen this show up on the XRP system yet. Marcus Inverger did say that tokenized money market funds from State Street, LGIM, and Fidelity International are also happening on the XRP platform through Archix. This was happening over here. Assets that are worth money will always be on chain. But that was back in November 21st to be exact.